Where is the love for the skating Dutchmen of Union College? Playing in the Frozen Four, 2 wins away from their first national championship in big-time Division I college hockey. And yet they seem to be flying under the radar. Is it that there are no colorful personalities on the team? And I say that because back in 1985, when RPI was playing for a national title, this area went wild. Now, I understand RPI has a long tradition, and hockey is a big sport there, but it's Division I, just like Union. Union's been a major player in D1 hockey for some time. I guess the difference was that back in 1985, ESPN wasn't what ESPN is now. People watched them. We were certainly aware of them, but they weren't the omnipresent sports source that they are now, with the notable exception of NCAA basketball, which is seen on CBS and the Turner channels. Back in 1985, stations locally, because I worked at another one at the time, were submitting sealed bids to land the rights to carry the championship game, assuming that RPI was in it. The station I worked for at the time outbid the station I work for now to get the rights to that game. Which reminds me, at the time they said, so you can do play-by-play. This was after they submitted the bid. You can do play-by-play hockey, right? I said, I've never done it before. At that point, I had done football, basketball. I had not yet, in fact, I did. I had done baseball by then, and race recreations on the radio, but that's another story. That was before OTB. Anyway, we got the winning bid. We hired the excellent, it was my suggestion, but I'm not saying he's excellent for that reason, Dave Strader, who at the time was doing play-by-play for the Adirondack Red Wings and who now does NHL games. And you hear him on these networks, the NBC Sports Network, and before that ESPN, and wherever he is now. Anyway, but where is the love for the Dutchmen that we had for RPI back in 1985? You can't just say it's because, ESPN's going to do the game. We know that. There's not the internal, I guess, management desire to hype the event that there was back then with RPI. And maybe it's the fact that, I don't know, because I'm not that familiar with the Union roster, and perhaps that's part of the problem. Maybe there aren't as many surefire NHL star caliber players as there were on that RPI team back in 85. For whatever reason, go Dutchmen. Let's kick some butt down in Tampa. Let's bring home the championship. And yes, let's show a little love for the skating Dutchmen of Union College.